Many people over 60 wake up tired, with weak legs or no energy at all, and they think it's just aging. But often it's something you're doing or eating every single day. Today you're going to discover which breakfast foods might be sabotaging your energy, memory, and even your muscle strength, and what to eat instead to start changing that this very week. If you know someone over 60, share this video with them. It might be the little push they need to feel more energized, focused, and steady on their feet. For decades, we were taught that having a glass of orange juice or a white bread roll with margarine made for a healthy breakfast. That was part of many people's morning routines for generations. But times have changed, and so has the body. At 60, 70, or 80 years old, what you eat in the morning can shape how your entire day unfolds. And more than that, it can impact your memory, your balance, and even your risk of developing serious conditions like diabetes and Alzheimer's. Many people here on the channel share comments like, "I thought I was eating well, but my energy kept getting worse," or, "In the morning it felt like my body didn't respond. I thought it was just age catching up." You're not alone. And the good news is, it can change. With just a few small adjustments and smarter choices, your body can respond in incredible ways. Mistake 1. Starting the day with boxed or processed fruit juice. You wake up thinking a glass of 100% natural orange juice is a healthy choice. But what the industry doesn't tell you is that boxed juice is, in practice, almost as sugary as soda. It goes through processes that remove most of its fiber and often include added preservatives or sweeteners. The sugar hits your bloodstream fast, creating a spike in energy that crashes shortly after. This sugar shock throws off your blood sugar balance, especially dangerous for those with insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes. It also leads to morning fatigue, slight tremors, dizziness, and mental fog, all of which raise the risk of falls and household accidents. Replace it with a glass of warm water with lemon, which stimulates the liver and digestion. Add a light herbal tea. And to truly nourish your body, include a protein source like scrambled or boiled eggs with extra virgin olive oil, a key step to preserving muscle mass as you age. Mistake 2. White bread with margarine. It's quick, cheap, and familiar. But white bread is made from refined flour that turns into sugar in minutes. And margarine, even the light kind, is packed with trans fats, artificial substances that promote inflammation, damage blood vessels, and impair brain function. This combo increases the risk of heart disease, reduces blood vessel flexibility, and contributes to that feeling of mental sluggishness or forgetfulness, often mistaken as just aging. Choose real whole grain bread, made with seeds and natural fibers. Swap margarine for mashed avocado with olive oil, or all-natural peanut butter without added sugar. These provide healthy fats that nourish the brain and protect your heart. Mistake 3. Cakes, cookies, or sugary breakfast cereals. They're comforting, familiar, even nostalgic, but they're basically sugar and white flour. Many breakfast cereals that promise vitamins and minerals are actually loaded with corn syrup and chemical additives. These foods are digested too quickly, creating a cycle of cravings, mood dips, and fatigue. They drive chronic inflammation, overload your metabolism, and promote belly fat, especially harmful visceral fat that wraps around your organs and increases disease risk. Try oatmeal made with unsweetened plant milk and cinnamon, or plain yogurt with fresh fruits and seeds like flax or chia. These combinations offer fiber, healthy fats, and slow-digesting energy to support your day. Mistake 4. Drinking black coffee on an empty stomach. Coffee isn't the villain, but drinking it on an empty stomach, especially right after waking up, can be harsh on older digestive systems. It increases stomach acid, can irritate the lining of the stomach, and overstimulate the nervous system. It may lead to heartburn, jitteriness, and decreased absorption of minerals like calcium and iron, not to mention increased anxiety and energy crashes, particularly in more sensitive adults. Start the day with warm herbal teas or lemon water to gently awaken the body. Have coffee only after eating a proper breakfast that includes protein and fiber. And when you do drink coffee, choose lower acid options if you're prone to digestive discomfort. These are the 4 most common breakfast mistakes made by people over 60, and each one may seem harmless, but has direct consequences on your energy, muscle strength, and even your mood. In the next part, I'll show you the 4 foods you should prioritize at breakfast to live with more strength, focus, and overall health. 1. Eggs. high-quality protein to preserve muscle and mental clarity. Eggs are one of the most complete foods in nature and a true ally for the aging body. After age 60, your body begins losing muscle mass at a faster rate. This weakens your legs, affects your balance, and raises your risk of falls. Eggs provide high-quality, highly absorbable protein and choline, a nutrient that supports brain health, especially memory and attention. Starting your day with eggs helps maintain muscle strength, keeps you full longer, and stabilizes blood sugar levels, preventing that mid-morning energy crash. Plus, the choline in eggs is neuroprotective and may lower the risk of cognitive decline. Try hard-boiled, scrambled with extra virgin olive oil, or in an omelette with vegetables like spinach, red onion, or tomato. Just 2 eggs in the morning can do more for your health than many expensive supplements. 2. Avocado. Healthy fats for the heart, brain, and lasting satiety. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats, the good fats that keep arteries clean, support healthy cholesterol, and nourish the brain. They also contain potassium, magnesium, and antioxidants like lutein that support muscle function, blood pressure, vision, and the nervous system. Eating avocado in the morning improves satiety, reduces sugar cravings, and protects both heart and brain. It also helps regulate hormones and supports digestion. Mashed with olive oil and lemon on whole grain toast, blended with plant-based milk and raw cacao for a creamy smoothie, or simply cubed with a pinch of salt and pepper. 3. Oats, longevity grain that supports gut, heart, and blood sugar. Oats are packed with beta-glucans, a type of soluble fiber that forms a gel in the gut, helping to lower LDL cholesterol and slow sugar absorption. They're a natural anti-inflammatory and offer sustained energy without sugar spikes or crashes. Including oats in your breakfast supports healthy digestion, nourishes the good gut bacteria, helps control weight, and protects the cardiovascular system. It also boosts mood and sleep quality through improved gut-brain communication. Cooked as porridge with almond milk and cinnamon, or mixed into plain yogurt with fruits, nuts, and seeds, you can also use oats in homemade pancakes or healthy breads. 4. Natural yogurt or kefir, gut health and immune protection. As we age, the gut becomes more sensitive, nutrient absorption declines, and immunity weakens. Natural yogurt and kefir are rich in live probiotics, beneficial bacteria that rebalance your microbiome, improve digestion, and boost nutrient absorption. A healthy gut means a more alert brain, a stronger immune system, clearer skin, and better mood. Studies show that seniors with a well-balanced microbiota experience fewer infections, better bowel function, and even reduced symptoms of anxiety and depression. Choose plain, unsweetened versions. Combine with berries, ground flaxseed, or chia seeds for a powerful breakfast bowl. A small daily portion can do more for your well-being than many over-the-counter supplements. These 4 foods create a breakfast that truly nourishes, with no industrial additives, no empty calories, and full support for strength, mental sharpness, and independence. This isn't just a trend or guesswork. Modern science clearly shows the powerful impact breakfast choices have on the body after age 60. A study conducted by Tufts University in the US found that seniors who consume at least 25 grams of protein at breakfast have a lower risk of falls, greater bone density, and increased muscle strength over time. Why? Because as we age, the body undergoes a natural process called sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass. Without adequate protein in the morning, you start your day already losing strength. Additionally, research published by Harvard Health Publishing reports that maintaining stable blood sugar levels in the early morning hours reduces the risk of cognitive decline by up to 3 times. In other words, controlling sugar intake at breakfast protects your memory, mental clarity, and independence. Another critical factor is gut health. As the digestive system ages, it becomes less efficient at absorbing nutrients. That's why probiotic-rich foods like plain yogurt and kefir are essential. They support digestion and maintain a balanced microbiome, which has been directly linked to immune health, brain function, and even mood regulation, according to findings from University College Cork in Ireland. So what may seem like a small change, swapping boxed juice for warm lemon water, or white bread for eggs and oats, can profoundly influence your risk of serious issues like falls, dementia, and heart disease. Turning 60 70, or even 80 doesn't mean losing control over your body. On the contrary, this is the moment to take charge of your health like never before. Maybe you spent your whole life caring for others, children, grandchildren, work, home, and put your own well-being on the back burner. But now is the time to look at yourself with kindness and responsibility. What you choose to eat when you wake up can be the first act of self-care that shapes your entire day. Now that you know which breakfast foods to avoid and which ones to prioritize, tell me, which of these changes have you already made? Which one will you try tomorrow? Leave a comment below. I love hearing what's working for you. Your experience could inspire someone else, and remember, this kind of information could brighten someone's day or even prevent a serious health issue for someone you care about. Share this video with your parents, grandparents, or friends over 60. A simple breakfast change can make a big difference. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. Every week, we share practical, science-backed tips to help you live stronger, sharper, and lighter after 60.